That's what I mean by God body. Like, this is God's body, man. Like, God is in my body, and that's the energy that I give out. So you hear me say God body energy, like, that's what I mean by that, man. God is in my body, man. I'm moving with God. I'm God's child. I'm God's son. I'm doing God's work, and whoever don't like it, fuck you. In love, with love, because we keep on putting this inferiority on people and wonder why the world is so mismanaged and mishandled, you know what I mean? Because that's not God, you know. Just because you go to church, you on a platform, that's not God. Just because you sage your house, you got crystals, you drink, you get sea moss, it's not God. God is in how we manage the earth, how we manage people, you hear me? How we manage our temple, you hear me? We got to be good custodians of what he's given to us. We have to be good custodians of our realm, of our land, of our people, of our communities, of our elders, of our women. That's not God. So I don't want to hear you talk about God, you know? And that's the energy I move with, you know? And so some people it's intimidating, but to those that recognize it, you know what I mean? We good, we are aligned, you know? But that's the energy I move with. That's that God body energy. And it's not for everybody. You know, it's not for everybody, and I'm okay with that. You know, this is God's work. I'm God's child. That's why I got God body tatted on my stomach, man. Like, this different, you know. And I'm not afraid to say nothing, you know. Like, that's why God be using me. Like, if you go, people don't know, a lot of people don't know. I was on BET 106 in Park at 19. I'm young, you know. And granted, I wasn't evolved to the person I am, but I'm not afraid to talk. I'm not afraid to speak my mind. That's why God used me as a mouthpiece. I ain't scared of shit, you know, because what it's gonna be is gonna be. So let that be. Yeah, like, I'm not scared of shit. I'm gonna speak with my solar plexus. I'm gonna speak with my heart muscle. Like, I'm gonna speak from this centerpiece, you know. And I hope that it translates well, that it's contagious, that my energy is contagious, that it comes out like when I speak, I want demons to shiver. Like, I want to cause this frequency, like when I open my mouth, you hear me? So that's why I've been practicing being selective when I speak. Like, I'm about to start fasting days where I don't talk at all, you hear me? So I can manage my frequency when I do speak, you know? Because I want to speak with intention. I want to speak with my heart. That's why I can't be in a relationship with a woman I can't talk with, because can't talk to. You hear me? Because there ain't no way you can understand me. Like, I speak from my heart. I done been BT. I've been in the White House. I done been in the Capitol Hill. I done been all over speaking with my heart. And I stay away from anything that will try to block my voice. You hear me? Anything that will try to put me in a box. You know? Inferiority complex. Inferiority complex is a complex where you're afraid of how great you might be. Like, you might be great, you may be the one, but you're afraid to lean into it. Like, one of my favorite movies is Marvel movie Spider-Man, right? Like, and when Uncle Ben P, I always get them mixed up, but I think it was Uncle Ben got, you know, he was about to die. He was like, he told Spider-Man, he said, with great power come great responsibility. Like a lot of us run from that power because of the responsibility, though. Like, you may be great, you may be the truth, you hear me? But you don't want to peek into that, because now you're responsible for what you know, and that responsibility weighs down on you because you can't do regular shit no more and just enjoy it. You know what I mean? Because you really are above average, but you're doing average shit. You hear me? So a lot of us don't want to know that we great. We don't want nobody to tell us we beautiful. We don't want nobody to tell us we smart, that we the one. That we don't want to hear words like that. You hear me? Because the responsibility of, now that I know I'm great, what am I gonna do with this greatness? You know, and we run from it. You know what I'm saying? And so it's a lot of people running from how great they might be. Man, I hope that my life is an example of people leaning into their greatness, lean into it. You hear me? Lean into your greatness. You know, God with you, God gave it to you. That's God body energy. You know what I mean? Lean into it. You know, shift the atmosphere. Speak from your soul. You hear me? Like, walk in there like God sent you in there. You hear me? And if it doesn't work out the way you thought, it just wasn't aligned with you. You not wrong. It just didn't align. That person, place, or thing don't align with where you are. That's okay. They don't mean change it. Your energy though. That just mean keep walking in there until it start aligning. Message, you hear me? message. That's God body.